Hello students, I am Sneha Ranbhidkar. Today I am providing the lecture for the subject known as Skill Enhancement Laboratory. So basically this subject is designed to clear the concepts to enhance your knowledge for core Java. And as you are aware about this laboratory that we have started with the session um, related to the core Java, completing the core Java concept. So in the first laboratory, we have seen the basic structures of Java. Then we move to study constructors in Java. As you can see, we are having this session plan with us. Then we saw the programs related to inheritance, polymorphism, interface, exception handling, threads, file handling, JSwing, and now we are focusing on our last concept, that is known as jdbc connectivity. This is the most important concept we are having in our programming Java. So with the help of this, you will connect database with the help of using Java code. Okay, so let's move what we have to do in this program. Okay, so these are the two lab assignments related to the JDBC connectivity. First is having, you have to create educational portal which requires secured login system for students and faculty with applying the validate user credentials. Another one is you have to keep the records of students with the help of MySQL database. But before going to perform these lab operations, first of all we will get to know what is meant by JDBC connectivity. So now the long form of JDBC connectivities means we are creating database connectivity with the help of using Java. So we are connecting it, we are interacting with database such as MySQL, Oracle, or PostgreSQL. But today we will see how the MySQL database is connected with the Java. Okay, so what are the steps? There are total, you can see, 6 steps we are having. First, we have to load and register the driver. Second, we will move to create the connection. Third, we are creating the statement. Fourth, we are executing the query. Fifth, we are seeing the result. And last, we are closing the connections. Okay, so now um, we will see these steps one by one. So what is our first step? That is, we have to load and register the driver. Okay, so for that, what code you have to write? That is class for name com.sql cg.jdbc driver. For that, what you have to do? First of all, check you are having the Eclipse in your system or not. So I have download the Eclipse. If you have not having, then go to this website Eclipse download. Visit the first line. Okay, then from this platform you can download the Eclipse easily. Then second, what you have to download, that is jdbc connector drivers. JDBC connector for MySQL 8.0. So in the first line, MySQL download connector, click on that. So select the operating system. If you want platform independent, you can please select that and download this first jar file. So when it gets downloaded, you can see in your downloads folder, it will connect, it will be in jar file. Extract this folder, then you will get such type of folder, and here the jar file is extracted. So that file you have to import in your code. Okay, so what is the next task? Then you have to create the connection. So here I have already Eclipse with me, and what I did here, that is, so if you visit to another programs also, so in this what we are doing, the first we are loading the driver, as I said you earlier. So how you can load this? So you can click it. So there are two ways to upload this library. Go in the new, sorry, you can apply the build path, then go to the add libraries and click on the JRE system library next, and you can sorry, So here you can go manually also. So as I did here itself, that is, I created the folder lib and I paste the jar file directly. Otherwise you can do, click on this jdbc example, click on the src, click the right button, build path, configure build path, click on the libraries. So here you can see the things are in inactive mode, but with the help of module dependencies or in the libraries you can upload. Here you can see the add external jars. So click, after clicking that you can upload the jar file directly, otherwise you can do manually. So I have created here the manually. Then what is the next task we are having, that is create the connection. So for connect for you have to use the driver manager to establish the connection with database. So for that the code we are having connection con. So I'm creating the variable as a con, then I'm applying the driver dot manager dot get connection jdbc mysql localhost, and here the database name you have to give, you have to apply the root name, username, and the password. So I have already written this here itself. So in the main class I have passed the url including my names, that is my database name, the username, and the password. Okay, so then if the connection is not get established, so then you have to throw the exception. That's why I'm applying the try catch throw concept here. So we are keeping the next step, that is create statement. So why we are applying the statement concept? For executing the sql query. So in this program the statement is created, we are connecting to our connection and applying the create statement, and in the result state you are executing the query and you are fetching the data from your database. So for that what you have to do, first of all create the database. So here I have created already, named as my database. Then I use the database and then I created my table known as users and I show them so that the column names are shown. Then I have implemented the values here with the help of insert query and the values are also showing. So all these things are stored in this database itself. So now I want to fetch this data on our Eclipse. So for that I am applying the same execute query to select star from users. Then what is the next step we are having? So here you can see for execute the query, means for retrieving the data we are applying this execute query concept. And if you want to insert, update or delete, so you can do this like this way, int rows statement execute update insert into, and you can pass the values. Okay, so now why the result set is there? To fetch the data in our Eclipse outcome screen. So here you can see this. So we are passing our two variables to store the data, name and age, to show the print. And if the error is found, we will applying this catch. And here when I run this code, okay, so my data is fetching from mysql. So this is the way where you can connect your jdbc connectivity and you can fetch the query, you can describe the query, you can create the current operations through that, and lastly you have to close the connection database. Okay, here itself. And so there is one more concept, we are having types of JDBC statements. So first statement is used for simple static queries. Prepared statement is used for dynamic queries, and callable statement is used for calling the store procedures. Okay, and this is the complete example we are having for JDBC connectivity. And lastly there is real-time example, that is a student registration system that we will see in our lab session. Okay, so uh, the problem happens while running this jdbc program is, here you can see that this is my folder, and here I have created one program itself. What I did here, I didn't import other packages. That's why it is showing an error. The declared package does not match the accepted jdbc, and while running this code, it will throw the error directly. So we are having the uncompilation problem. Then second, while running the program of like this JDBC example. So make sure that your connection is active, you are writing the username properly, password properly, your database is also properly available in your SQL data. Okay. So thank you for watching this video, guys. We will see in the next session.